it's Erika. We're gonna be checking out JENNIE, Seoul City. You ready for this? I am. Love the track, love the album, just love everything about JENNIE. She did so good on her Coachella set. I only caught the first weekend. She did so good. Her performance for this one, oh my god, Miss Jenny. But I'm excited to be checking out a video. You may see like an overlay to make sure you guys see the reaction to it, but if you don't, it was all Gucci. If you do, well, you know, it took me a few tries to edit it. So yes, JENNIE, Seoul City. You know what it, let go. Okay. The girl flying.
Give me up, need a love, touch my thigh, tell me what put you in that mind, frame it up, draw me in, do me right, don't you dare leave my side, I could be your price, pick me up, flying low.
I was also like, I kind of had a feeling she was going to drop another video, but I didn't know. This long promotional period, I love. So we got like this plane thing that's sort of a little surreal at times. Even this one, just like a complete different style. That's so safe for sure. Okay, JENNIE.
I could give you life, apple on my eye, pick me up, flying like paradise in Seoul City. See your soul, Seoul City. See your soul, yeah.
It's very interesting. In sort of way, this song feels like a dreamy sort of factor. They definitely played that part into the visuals of it. Cool editing, fun, love it. I do love how they captured it in Seoul City, kind of just like all the images are just like really cool, kind of trippy, kind of like a Y2K sort of vibe. I think it's pretty dope. Yeah, was that the whole song? Girl, 2:45, that felt short. Like, the video feels short. The song feels a good length, but let me check real quick. Let me get on my Sinner soundtrack. Girl, I can't stop listening to it. It's insane. Like, literally, like JENNIE. Oh, her remixes. I was like, what do you mean she dropped another song I didn't know about? Let's see, Seoul City. Oh, that is the length of it. It felt so short here. Like, her performing it and checking it out on my first listen, it felt good, but that just felt short, girl. Oof, that's weird. Maybe I wanted more? I think I wanted more. But I think it's cool to sort of like dreamy, almost like surreal type of imagery happening. It kind of has that same effect with just like the track. It's very dreamy. I feel like it's much more kind of like seductive in a way. You know what I mean? Like when I listened to the song for the first time, I was thinking kind of like a cyberpunk-ish, you're sort of like downtown and there's just like pink neon lights everywhere, and then JENNIE's just like singing to you through a window, you know what I mean, trying to seduce you in, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I felt like when I heard the song. So getting these visuals, it's like, it's kind of like obviously, like, that's like the images that come up in my head when I listen to it, but obviously what happened here was still like really, really dope. It still had like a very much sort of like Seoul vibe, you know what I mean, because they were shooting in Seoul, and that's a realist type of thing, you know what I mean? was definitely present here. Can I say that's what I wanted for the visuals? Yes, because that's where my brain went first of all. But I still think the visuals were cool. The editing was dope. It is still like a completely, every single video that she's done has had a completely different visual style to it, which I really, really love. The variety of the types of music videos we got from Jennie. This whole album has been like so cool and so amazing. Who knows if she's gonna drop more? I had a feeling she was gonna drop another track, you know what I mean? It's a crazy long promotional period, but I'm living for it. I really like it. I love how many videos she's doing, you know what I mean? I think it's so cool. And I really like this track. I think it's definitely like a banger, you know what I mean? For sure, because it's just so like dreamy. I can just like close my eyes and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, and well, I feel like it's very interesting, right? Because I feel like Seoul City's kind of loud. You know what I mean? So it's just like if you put like these headphones on and say like you're walking the streets of like an area, it's so busy and it's so kind of like loud that like it's almost just like I can't like kind of just like imagine you have your headphones on and you're walking down and you have all like the signs and like when you're walking down like busy areas, I don't know, Itaewon, Hongdae, Myeongdong, one of the places, you know, and sort of just like, is this the feeling that I get? And I'm like, nah, because I feel like there's just like so much people and it's so loud. I don't know if I get that vibe, but like I feel like there's definitely like, say they were like in Hongdae and it's just like Jennie sort of just like walking around and just like doing her thing or whatever, you know what I mean? There's just so many people. There's so many people that go to those places, girl. So like, I don't know, that's like more what I think of, but in a way it does have like this sort of dreamy soul vibe. I don't know like if it makes it like Seoul seem dreamy to people who haven't been there, but as someone who would frequent there on my weekends when I was in Korea, I definitely see how it can sort of have that sort of like a vibe to it, you know what I mean? But I think the track is amazing. I like the visuals. I like this sort of little bit more kind of like surrealness behind the visuals. I like the dreamy factor. It's much more kind of like a dreamy, surreal type of thing, which dreamy doesn't always mean surreal. Surreal doesn't always mean dreamy. But that's sort of just like sort of vibe and it looks like it was recorded on your like an old camcorder from like 2008 or something, you know what I mean? Like I like that sort of Y2K vibe. I think that it brings to as well, because like in a way, I don't know, maybe it's because I grew up during that time, but I'm just like I sort of almost associate like Y2K with a little bit of futurism, you know what I mean? Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's because like back then all the movies about the future at the time, you know what I mean? Like when you watch Alien and it's just like a lot of the tech looks like it's from the 80s because that was the tech. That's when the movie first came out, so when you sort of established the world, it's sort of bouncing off that 80s technology in the future, you know what I mean? Versus like, they don't got iPhones, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think it was cool. I think, I love the song so much. I love it. It's still probably my number one album of the year still so far. And I like the visuals. I think it works for the track. It works for like the vibes of it, like a very like kind of that sort of just like dreamy vibe that the song gives. It's definitely what they executed visually. So yes, go to put your thoughts in the comments down below about Miss Jennie, Seoul City. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go and hit that subscribe button. Want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, threads, or description down below. Or at the end screen if you like gaming content. I have a gaming channel. It's called Erika. Currently playing Batman Arkham City and Assassin's Creed Shadows, so if you could join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Every day. This that pretty girl mantra, this that flaunt, you just touched down and out. Pretty girls don't do drama unless we wanna. It'll be depending on the day. Pretty girls picking